welcome back to another video. Today I'll be doing exit sign setup 13, I believe, so let's get started. Right here in my room on the wall, I have a light alarms exit sign. This right here is incandescent. I do have two, this is an LED sign, but I do have two versions that are incandescent. This is a inverter powered exit sign, which means that it's technically AC only. However, you can connect this to like a battery pack or something like that, and will run off of any DC power source. I'll actually open it for you. So you can see inside you have your LED strip. Pretty much all LED exit signs have that, your transformer, and then you have AC wires, but you also have these two wires. Usually you'd connect these two wires to a, another power source. Like for example, you can connect this to a remote capable emergency light and this will run off of that. However, because I don't have that, I have just redneckly connected that to a 9-volt battery. And of course, even though it doesn't look too professional when I open it, if I go ahead and unplug it for you, you'll see that it does stay lit. You can see it's unplugged now. It doesn't actually change brightness at all, but yeah. Over here as the emergency light, I have my Sure Lights LM1. This is a script logo variant. A lot of people really like these because they, have some sort of a novelty to them. Personally, I think that these are a bit cooler than the regular ones, but in reality, it's literally just a regular LM1 with a different paint scheme. So if I go ahead and test it, you can see that it does light up. It's not horribly bright. It's not too dim either. It's out there. Alright, so we're now in emergency mode. This exit sign is glowing pretty well. It's a little dim because it's old, but that's okay. This LM1 is doing pretty okay. It's really, honestly, kind of dreadful by modern standards, but we do have to keep in mind this is from the 80s. And for something from the 80s, it's actually pretty decent. You can see that it's really not doing a whole lot. It's pretty bad, but it's okay. More for the novelty. This is a classic example of form over function. Alright, so welcome to the basement. Down here I have a Prescolite direct view LED exit sign. This is a red one, and it has black housing, which makes it look super cool. It is double face, but that's that. This one is rebranded by Prescolite, but usually these are made by these were originally made by Gilbert, I do know that, and you see that there is a test button on the side, so you would assume that this is a battery backup model, but again, this is a inverter powered exit sign. So inside of here there's two leads, and the leads do not have any like battery sliders, so you cannot put like a 6-volt battery on there. And the reason that this one does not have a battery inside, because you can see if I test it, just dies, is because the other one I could do the 9-volt battery hack with, because it runs off of 6 to 48 volts. This one only goes from 12 to 24, so I would have to put a huge 12-volt battery in there, and I don't know if this sign would be able to support that much weight, so for now it's just a fancy pants AC only exit sign. Over here I have my dual light EZ2L. This is an incredible emergency light that I got sent by Hubble, so thank you for that. You can see it's really sleek, looks pretty nice. I guess this is what it would look like in a real building if it was installed. Probably would be flush mounted, but it's a really decent little unit. So if I go ahead and test it, you can see it packs a pretty big punch. Way better than that junky LM1. But yeah, that's that. So let's go ahead and put it in emergency mode. Alright, AC exit signs are kind of boring, so I just left it plugged in because it just turns off if I don't leave it plugged in, but you can see that that's on. Unfortunately, it's bright as day outside, so I can't really show you how effective it is. I need to start filming these at night, but oh well. And there goes the dehumidifier. This is actually a pretty cool angle. You can see that you have the direct view sign and that sign all in one shot. I think I'm going to use that for the thumbnail.